There are many ways a narcissistic person might react if they fear they're losing control over you or they have lost control over you. When it comes to narcissistic people, they have a sense of entitlement. So they believe that things should go their way, and when things aren't going their way, it questions everything about who they are as a person. They are incredibly exploitative people, so they will play many different mind games to get what they want from those around them, be it to gain admiration because they seek excessive attention, so to gain admiration, or to gain negative reactions, to provoke people into feeling frustrated and angry and hurt and bitter and resentful, almost project how the narcissist feels onto those around them. And they lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects those around them. They're only interested in themselves. They are arrogant enough to believe that they are always right and believe that they can get away with it. They don't see any wrong within their behaviour. They just justify it by blaming somebody else. So when a narcissistic person has lost control over you or fears they might be losing control over you, there are plenty of different games they will play to regain control of their own reality, to get their needs met. One of the first things a narcissist might do is offer that false apology. It's not a genuine apology because they don't change their behaviour. They say the words, however, they usually say the words where they blame you in some way. So they turn around and say, "I'm sorry if you'd have paid me more attention," to get you to feel guilty, to get you to feel remorseful, to get you to feel bad, so they don't have to. Or they might just turn around and say, "I'm sorry you feel that way." It's usually an "I'm sorry if," "I'm sorry but," "I'm sorry you." They're never genuinely sorry. And when it comes to somebody apologising to you, if you look back at when they've apologised in the past, have they changed their behaviour for the better? Because more often than not, the more you forgive a narcissist, the worse their behaviour gets. They just learn different ways to manipulate you, to hurt you, to blame you, to shame you, to criticise you. They learn to devalue you so that you no longer feel worthy, and then they turn around and say, "You'll never find somebody like me who'd put up with you." Another way a narcissist might react when they've lost control over you is that love bombing again. That intermittent reward where they will come along and start future faking with you. They'll start promising you dreams that you created in the beginning. They'll start promising you things that they forever let you down on. So to get their needs met in the present, they're promising you something in the future. And once you forgive them, once they have control over you again, they never deliver on these promises they made to you. Suddenly they want to go out and do all the things that they promised to do with you, they failed to do with you at that moment in time to get their control back over you. And once they've got control over you again, they seek to punish you, they seek to hurt you for making them work to gain your attention. They believe it's your fault, so then they seek to devalue you again, to make you feel worthless, because they felt that the control was slipping away from them, because they felt a loss in their superiority. They had to regain this by love bombing you and then punishing you, so that they can feel better about themselves. The Hoover is another technique a narcissistic person will use when they feel like they're losing control over you. And the Hoover is a term named after the vacuum cleaner brand Hoover, as a narcissist will come along to suck you back into their games, so that they can treat you like dirt, so that they can devalue you, and then they discard you all over again. So some narcissistic people, when they've lost control over you, will purposefully love bomb, future fake, offer those false promises of change purely to hoover you back in, so that they can discard you, so that they can hurt you, so that they can punish you, so that they can make you feel bad. Some narcissistic people, if they haven't already isolated you from your friends and family, might start talking to your friends and family about you, claiming how concerned they are about you. And they might have already set this up. You might have emotionally reacted and they might have filmed it, or they might have messaged your friends and family to let them know that they're really worried about you. And the more they lose control over you, the more you might not even see what's happening. You might just be trying to break free and starting to figure it all out. However, the more they lose control over you, the more they're going to up those games of messaging your friends and family to sort of be in your circle. So you've got no one to talk to, because people are taking the narcissist side. And they do take the narcissist side because the narcissist is so good at spinning their web of lies. They might start turning up unexpectedly where you are. They might start joining the gym that you go to. They might start going to the book club you go to. They might start showing up at your work. They might even try and get a job where you work. They're going to be in your face. When they can no longer get to you internally, they're going to get to you externally by being wherever you are, to provoke feelings of anxiety and frustration and resentment and anger within you. They might start accusing you of things, because if they can place the blame at your door, if they can pin the tail onto you, get you to take responsibility for what they're doing to you, they don't have to face the consequences. So if you call a narcissist out for cheating on you, they're going to accuse you of having trust issues. They're going to accuse you of going through their things. If you accuse them of lying, they're going to accuse you of remembering things wrong, of being crazy. If they provoke you and you react, they're going to accuse you of overreacting. They're going to start accusing you of things to place that much self-doubt and shame within you that you no longer feel worthy of them. They might go all out to make you want them. They might suddenly, seemingly to the outside world, have improved on themselves and worked on themselves to try and get you to chase them. And with that trauma bond, it's incredibly difficult, because you can want them so badly while not wanting them so badly. You're trapped between desperately wanting to be with them and desperately wanting to escape them. Yet they're going to go all out to make you want them. Again, they can use that love bombing, that future faking, or they can just be in the background showing you how good life is working for them, but they're not showing you everything that's going wrong for them. And things are going wrong for them. That's why they're trying to hoover you back in. They might go all out to provoke an emotional reaction from you. They might start ignoring you when you need to discuss important issues, including divorce issues or childcare issues. They might no longer answer questions. They might taunt you. They might turn up late for children. They're going to do all they can to disrupt your life, to sabotage your life. They might start phoning your work and saying you've done things that you haven't even done. Again, phoning up your friends and family, accusing you of things that you haven't even done. And they want to provoke you into either reacting to the narcissist so that they can turn around and say, see, look what I have to put up with. They're going to get you into an emotional state of despair where you're full of resentment and anger or confusion and frustration, whatever it is. They're going to get you to that place. And then when you react to them, they're going to turn around and play the victim and claim, look what I have to put up with. Or just stalling divorce procedures, stalling childcare, just to keep communication open with you, keep contact with you, keep control over you. Then they might go around smearing your name. They've already smeared your name. They've already told your friends and family about you. They've already phoned up work about you. They're already lying to authorities about you. A narcissist looks to discredit your character and reputation so that people look poorly on you, and the narcissist can then keep theirs intact. A narcissist will cheat on you, and yet they will blame you to you, and they will blame you to all those around you of why they needed to escape you. Almost that people appreciate the narcissist you supply for rescuing the narcissist from you, when in reality the narcissist cheating shows the narcissist lack of respect, the narcissist lack of communication, the narcissist lack of morals, the narcissist lack of loyalty. However, people buy into the narcissist smear campaign because they tell their tales so well. They play the woe is me victim, so people sympathise with the narcissist and don't see what the narcissist is doing to their victim. One of the best things a narcissist does, which might not feel like it at the time, when they lose control over you, is they fall silent on you. They fail to communicate with you. Again, it's because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, because you want to be open and honest. You might then go chase them and again the attention they believe they're entitled to. However, when a narcissist falls silent on you, you have to learn to respect their silence and stop talking to them. When you go no contact with a narcissist, when they begin to lose that control over you, they might then ghost you. This is a win-win. It might not feel like it at the time because, again, you can be trapped in that place with the trauma bond where you want them so desperately, but you want to escape them so desperately. So it can feel difficult. However, when you go no contact and they ghost you, the narcissist is rarely going to come after you because they're ghosting you. They're waiting for you to go after them. Now, 2-3 years down the line, they might turn up and send you a message out of the blue like nothing ever happened. Hey, how are you? They might just say, what did I ever do to hurt you? And this is the narcissist again, accusing you, passing the blame over to you, accusing you of falling silent on them because they hurt you, which is kind of true. Well, it is true. You've got no contact because they hurt you. However, they then ghost you and twist it to how you're the one that caused the problem. And when somebody messages you that hasn't been in touch for the last few years and hurt you and ghosted you, do not respond, because once you respond, they start with their games. They start with the false apologies. They start with the love bombing. They start with the hoovering. They start with the false accusations. They get you to feel guilty, which is another one a narcissistic person might use. Number 11. So one thing a narcissist might do when they've lost control of you is they will start faking an illness to get you to feel sorry for them, to get you to empathise with them, so that you feel obligated into going back into helping them. Number 12 is when they will begin to threaten you. Now, they can covertly threaten you. How do you think the children will feel? Or they can overtly threaten you. You'll never see the children again. They're looking to intimidate you and threaten you and blackmail you so that they can stay in control over you. There are lots of different games a narcissist will play when they've lost control of you. Any you noticed, please add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and understanding in overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.